Alright, I think it's live now. Hello, stream. Hello, YouTube. And hello to any Twitch viewers that might have caught the, 5 seconds of me accidentally streaming to Twitch thanks to last stream. I hope that didn't send out notifications, but just in case it did, I tossed something in the chat over there. Parker is here to ruin the stream? Yes? He was just licking his butt a minute ago, so I'll be very avoidant of any Parker kisses. I'm sorry to say. So, it's been a while since the last Pokemon ROM hacks, or not ROM hack stream, Sprite review stream. So, these sprites are all from SharkGuy01 on Reddit, actually. There are links in the description. Streams, audio streams current bitrate 0. Can you guys hear me? YouTube's giving me weird messages. YouTube has this help thing where it tries to oh, you're having stream issues, and it's almost never right. Okay, yeah, I don't know what YouTube's problem is. We seem to be fine. Well, that's weird. The chat thing is a little... Huh. The chat isn't quite, It's too small. That's weird. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that other than just make it bigger. Anyway, for anybody that missed this before, this is... There we go. These are Gen 1 style sprites, and if you didn't see Gen 1's original sprites, Pokemon Red and Green, the Japanese versions, had astoundingly off-model sprites. So even just in the American release, they were pretty off-model, especially the back sprites. The back sprites were terrible. But the Japanese one had some... Oh, look at that, Ekans! But we checked out... That's actually a pretty good Clefairy. They had some pretty good ones like Vileplume here. But we checked these out in the first stream. So we started doing this in 2016 or 2017, 18? A couple years ago. And we could never find a full set of Gen 6 sprites. What we found today, SharkGuy01 actually made Gen 1 style sprites for Gen 6, 7, and 8, and there's a couple more that I'm keeping secret until towards the end of the stream. But this might be a little bit long, actually. There's a lot of stuff to go through, but we're gonna start with Kalos. We're gonna start with Gen 6 here. I like that. The little, man, Chestnut. Look at this is a tragedy told in 3 images here. You got Chespin, happy, ready to go at life. You've got, I don't remember the middle name one, and he's okay. And then grumpy old man Chestnut just looking like an old sailor over there. Oh wait, hold up. That's weird. Hang on, let me adjust this. It's Chestnut's kind of cut off here. Where's my thing? There we go. Alright, this is a little bit tricky. I'm basically streaming me in GIMP. Looking at images. It's kind of clumsy, but hey. Wait, is that Chespin? No, Chespin's the little boy. Who's this man? By the way, this is going to be the first time I've seen most of the Gen 8 Pokemon, so look forward to that, I guess. I didn't get Sword and Shield. At least not yet. I'm liking that, that's Spupa. Scatterbug? He's gonna Quindolin, Quilladin, yeah. Those are some serious bug eyes on middle Firebird there. Oh! Poor Fireboy is a little bit crumpled. Oh, that's Del Fox. That's a Del Fox, alright. He looks like a tree. He looks like a tree that's been set on fire. That Braxian is legit good, though. That see, that's kind of what I like about these sprites. Like some of them are just legitimately horrible. Some of them are actually really good. And I think to some degree that's on purpose because like in Gen 1, some sprites were legit good. The Pokemon Red and Blue Mewtwo is still my favorite. He just looks so imposing and cool. More modern ones are just a little bit less cool. Vivillon looks kind of like a teddy bear, but otherwise all right. That little Leo has some issues. That Froakie. That is the smuggest. Guys, move over. Move over, Snivy. Froakie confirmed smuggest starter ever. This little man here cracks me up. Little Leo is angry at his own tail. Kind of is. I don't appreciate whatever's going on here. I don't like this grin he's giving me. I don't like that. I want that to stop. Greninja is pretty alright. Pyroar is just a big grump. He's Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Lion. Oh, I hate Diggersby. Why is there always a Pokemon like Diggersby now? There's that stupid, awful squirrel that I hate in Gen 8. Why do they keep doing this? I like how he's like an indistinct mass of like things. You can't really tell that it's supposed to be a rabbit. It's just kind of there. It's just an amount of pixels, a large amount of them. Floor just has a similar issue, and a lot of Gen 1 sprites did have that problem where they just kind of fill the entire goddamn frame, and it just doesn't get there. That is the angriest Go-Goat I've ever seen. What's the other one? He's looking very happy. That Fletchling is adorable though. Yeah, Diggersby is like happy that he just got away with like a crime or something. Skiddo, that's right. Skiddo's kind of cute. All right. It's kind of awkward, but we kind of go these two rows at a time. That's a pretty good Pancham and Pangoro actually. I kind of suspect that the character, the artist's favorite Pokemon get the really good quality treatment, and the other ones, like that Inkay. That Inkay is like, that's Gen 2 quality. That's like good. Same with the Malamar. Honestly, all of these are pretty good. The Furfrou is kind of silly though. I like that Espurr though. You can't quite get the trauma into as few pixels as there are in Game Boy, but they did a pretty good job here. There's a good amount of trauma here. This is the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue soundtrack, by the way. I just figured we should have something Pokemon to listen to, right? So I feel like some of these are too good. There should be more bad ones. It feels weird saying that, but like again, reminder. This is what actual Gen 1 looked like. Look at that Machoke. Oh god. There's some real good ones in here, but we saw these before. Where's Muck at? Muck is really good. Muck is really good. Oh no, it's the red and blue Muck that's really good. Grimer's kind of raising the roof though. And look at this obviously mirrored Krabby. No attempt made to hide. Anyway, we're not here to review those. We're checking these out. See, again, Honed Edgeline. Honed Edgeline looking too good. Good Clauncher? Claw Launcher? I can't remember exactly what it looks like. And some real funky ones back in there. So I feel like these are kind of too good. These are Gen 2 sprites almost. These are like Gen 1.5 sprites. Because these are good. that Heliolisk though. That Heliolisk is gonna like take a bite out of you. That is a happy Helioptile though. He's a happy boy. That's just Claunch. That's, Swirlix? Slurpuff? I think it's Swirlix is amazing. That's some Gen 1 quality right there. So is the Tyrantrum. I kind of like the ones that just, they don't really fit in the frame. So the ends of it just get kind of small. The head is always huge. And the body's just kind of an indistinguishable mass. That's accurate Gen 1. Alright. Oh my gosh, we're at the end already? Wow. Kalos Dex really was small, huh? There's Amorora? That's another one that's hard to remember how you pronounce it. That's like a gecko. That's like a whole different Pokemon. That Gorgeist is very Gen 1, but I like it. The Phantup is adorable. That's a Derpmite. Distant relative to Bergmite. Gotta sneeze. Managed to hit the mute button. Oh god. Memories. I like that Avalugg. He kind of looks cooler than regular Avalugg, honestly. He's more dynamic, I guess. I like that Dendina. That's a very Gen 1 sprite. A lot of these, I think, are too good to be Gen 1 sprites. It's a weird criticism, but for what we want here. Anyone else having a laggy stream? I've dropped 0% of frames. I would just lower your bitrate a bit. You're not gonna need a lot of bitrate for this. We're literally looking at Game Boy sprites. Dendine doing his best. I knew the Gumi family would be great. I like that Carbank though. That Carbank is a good mix of derp, Gen 1, and actually cute. They do have the they got the legendary vibe down. Legendaries are always like end to end, fill the whole thing up, and like excessively intimidating, and a little bit weird proportions. I've never seen an angry Goodra before in my life. But that is an angry Goodra. Sliggoo is just having a good time, and then Goodra is like, you said there would be coffee. Don't talk to me until I've had it. That Klefki is fucking horrifying. Oh my god. It's like abstract horror art. Oh my god. And it looks like he's got a knife at the top right. That is terrifying. What's your name? Is that Diancie? I'm not good with the mythicals. I don't like them. Oh, and this guy. I never even got this guy because he was at like GameStop or something. Not a big fan. It looks like a dolly. It does look like a dolly painting, yeah. Trevenant looks pretty damn cool, actually. Some of the Gen 1 sprites, this one does have it has the good vibes of the cool and good Gen 1 sprites, but my favorite ones are just the extreme derp factory ones. Like, what's a good bad one? Oh, like that Poliwrath. Oh, good, gosh. Oh, and that Wigglytuff! That Wigglytuff is the best. So, that is Gen 6, moving right along. Here is Gen 7, and wow, that Dartrix really filling up the frame there. Angry Stink Weasel at the bottom left there. And this is just garbage. There we go. Better. That Rattata, though. Oh, Litten does not... Litten got invited to a party, and he is not having a good time. He's like, oh man. They said there was gonna be Wii Sports. It's just a bunch of guys. This sucks. That Alolan Raichu is massive. Absolutely massive, mate. Torracat has some serious problems. He's got an ahoge to pierce the heavens. There's everyone's favorite underdog up here. Pupper Leo. I like that grubbin. That grubbin is some good Gen 1 vibes. That... The Incineroar is, again, just breaking out of the frame. Pretty much literally. Yeah, the Alolan ones, these are touched up Gen 1 sprites, I do believe. You're gonna like the Doug trio in just a minute here. I've never seen Brion? Is that it? What's the third stage one? That is an evil ass looking mermaid. Papa Leo vibing. There's some serious Gen 1 problems going on here in the Grubbin line, by the way. Charger Buck no longer looks like a bus. And the Vic Viper guy is just all kinds of messed up. Yeah, Primarina, that's right. Yeah, Primarina looks genuinely scary. There's a Meowth that will, like, cut you and steal your wallet, which I guess is just regular Meowth, but purple. That doesn't look like Garfield, come on. That Persian, I'm not feeling the Persian, I'm sorry. That just looks like Gen 1 Persian, honestly. Look how they savaged my boy. Look what they did to Toucannon. Oh my goodness. He's about to rip into you for being a millennial and buying, like, too many avocado lattes. And then Trumbeak is just like, are we getting paid for this? Do I have to be here? Is there a reason for me to be here? Picky Peck is adorable, though, as always. Grimer doesn't even know he's here right now. Grimer is in another dimension. Speaking of another dimension, I've been playing Doom 2016. Great game, as everyone already knows, but I just finally started playing it this week. I've got Titans whatever thing. The Muck. The Muck is pretty alright, I guess. Alright. That Crabrawler, though. Oh, and that Crabominable! These are just some severe discount My Little Pony fan arts here. Mudbray. Looking very angry, Mudbray. He's usually more like, whatever. Mudstale just... Let's get this selection. There we go. Little Alolan Diglett, actually adorable. And then there's the Glam Metal Doug Trio. And that Aquanarid is horrifying. He's got like scythe claws. He's gonna kill you. Oh, do they have all the Okariko-Rikos? Oh, they don't. Oh, that's a cop-out. Come on. Only the one Okariko-Riko. Fomantis is a little bit short. They couldn't quite get the big boy all into the frame. Cutie Fly is adorable. What's the mushroom's names again? He's having a bad day as well. Doggos. Oh, come on. Only the daytime form? The daytime form sucks. Come on, man. Give me the good like Handrock. Minus points for that. Minus points. Yeah, Morlul and Shinotic. Yeah. He looks less like he has a diaper, but he also looks like a serial killer. So. Wishy-washy is like drunk. I don't like the way that Salandit is looking at me. I don't like the way the Salazzle is looking at me either. They look like They look like Super Mario RPG enemies, kind of. Marini is a little bit droopy. It's an alright Tox Apex. What is a Dasher? It's a pretty good Alolan Marowak. Look at that Stuffle. That is an off-brand Stuffle. That's a bootleg Stuffle that like they stuffed it in China. It's not a real quality product. All right, next row. That's these feel a bit more in the Gen 1 spirit, frankly. Look at that beware. Would you beware from that? I want to say Cherim, but I know that's not Cherim. That's some very like Mewtwo vibes going on from type Null and Silvally here. Aw, my boy! Aw, you gotta show the inside! Come on. I don't approve. Like, with some Pokemon like Vivillon, it's understandable to only do one form, but come on. If you only do one form of Minior, you gotta do the inside form. That's... Come on. Yeah, it's Steenie. Or Bounsweet and Steenie and Tsarina. Tsarina is like... If you didn't know what Tsarina looked like, what even would this be? You'd be like, what? Which is accurate to the Gen 1 experience. Komala looks alright. Turtonator. Looking pretty Gen 1. Oh, Angry Boy! Look at him go. But no, Comfey looks pretty good, actually. Serena's whole thing is leg. It's like... Her legs are supposed to be much bigger. It's like... It's a really weird, uncomfortable Pokemon, but it's supposed to be mostly leg. I've never seen... Frick. What's the pangolin Pokemon's name again? Togedemaru. Yeah, it's hard to remember the Pikachu clones. Because they always keep the Japanese name of the Pikachu clones. The monkeys look oddly, like, decently well done. Golem family looking good. Oh, I like that. Wimpod just doesn't give a crap. But that Golisopod, that's some pretty good, like, that's the, like, it's got that Gen 1 vibe to it, but it still looks, like, cool and intimidating. Meanwhile, there's, like, Jewish Uncle Golem over here. About to tell you a story. The Alola forms were just weird. Alright, sorry, you're covering up the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu is very good. Bruxish. There's no good Bruxish. That's a very Gen 1 Bruxish. The Mimikyu is a bit too good for Gen 1. These boys right here, that's what I want for Gen 1. That's pretty cool. It's a Pyukumuku just punching you out. And Drampa is one of those ones that's just like an indescribable lump. You can kind of make out the face, and the rest is just lump. It's an interesting take on some of these, because some of these are like nothing like the standard pose for the Pokemon, like that Bruxish pose. I don't think it ever really looks like that. What? Oh, that's Tapu Lele? Cosmosum's pretty cute. Looks like a cheerleader. Or no, Cosmog. Cosmog, Cosmosum. Legendaries are great. What? Oh, that's the Anchor Boy. I was looking at that for a moment. I was like, what even is that? But no, that's Delmise. That's pretty good Gen 1 approximation. I knew Executor would be good. They kind of kept the heads from Gen 1 and they're like, how do we fit the neck in here? And they just twisted it. that's how you make it work. A hair Pokemon looking like hair. There's a Buzzwole. That looks like Aerodactyl. DeviantArt looking ass over here. Look at that strut though with those heels. There's the electric one I don't remember the name of. Wait, oh, is that Tapu? That's Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu. I use that guy all the time. I forget the last one. This guy was a really interesting glass cannon, but I don't think it didn't really work out for me. Mr. Paper, Mr. Origami Man. What is this guy, Gulp Lord or whatever? Just a big angry boo. With a smaller angry boo on top. Were Meltan and whatever this monstrosity is, were those actually in the Gen 7 games? They were probably only in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, right? I never got those. Oh, and Mr. Clown. I don't like the clown one at all. I don't even know what this is. I don't like it. This one is an interesting idea. Sprite's pretty good though. I don't know these either. Those are from Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun. Oh, those were from Let's Go, right? Kind of went backwards here. This is, excuse me. This is where I stopped getting the new Pokemon because of mythicals. Never had Magearna? Yeah, Magearna or Marshadow. Marshadow looks like a Final Fantasy sprite, honestly. Pupil. So there's an Ultra Beast that evolves or something? Huh. Necrozma or whatever he is? Looks pretty alright. Alright. The main event. Pokemon Sword Shield sprites already in Gen 1 style. See, I feel the feeling of Gen 1 increases as we go through these. These feel... especially the birds. See, I'm not gonna know the names of like almost any of these because I have not played the games. Grookey looking kind of alright actually. I do not like the middle Evo. I would like that to go away. I would like that to not be here anymore. Final Evo, alright, looking alright. Corviknight pretty good. I like the just angry scrunch here. I am noticing, I don't think there was that much dithering. Yeah, the dithering style is different in actual Gen 1 sprites. There is some dithering, but it's not used. Well, I guess there is some, but I don't know. The dithering, excuse me. The dithering does feel a bit off. It feels more like DOS dithering. I could be wrong. I guess there was more dithering than I remembered. I don't know, I'm just seeing a lot that have like big squares of dithers. I really like... Oh no! What is this? I don't like this thing. I've seen the real version of it and it looks honestly worse. It looks like a predator of some kind, like a sexual predator, not like a Fox Predator. I don't like it. There's some serious awkward teens going on in these starters. And again, I'm just seeing some of these kind of for the first time, basically. He's like Ninja Soccer Man? What's going on there? I don't... That mouth is uncomfortable. Nicket and Thievel. I like that Sobble. I've never seen a Sobble like on all fours like that. I like it. That's kind of the Gen 1 spirit. It's just like, just completely off model, just weird. There's Glam Metal Zigzagoon. What is this? I don't like the obligatory caterpillar Pokemon from this one. I don't like it. These are not the proportions this thing has at all either. Which again, that's pretty Gen 1 of it. I like that Obstagoon is again just like exploding out of the frame. Linoon is absolutely horrifying. Galarian Linoon is about to commit aggravated assault. Oh yeah, there's the Robotnik Beetle. And UFO Beetle. I don't think caterpillars turn into ladybugs, but whatever. And that's the worst Woolo I've ever seen. Oh no, it evolves! Oh. I figured it would. We can't have a cute Pokemon that stays cute. It's not allowed. It's just not allowed. I hate this thing. Just, I'll put it on so you can see it, but like, just viscerally, just because like Woolo turns into something not cute, but also just, I don't like it. It looks like somebody shot it, which I approve of, but yeah. Angry Turt. Snappy Turt. These just, oh my god. Captain Caveman Meowth is amazing in this style. Look at him. Look at him go. I don't even know what this thing is over here, but he's French, as I can see. Is he just supposed to be a croissant that's a fish? Yamper is like kind of scary with those teeth. What is that? It's just a little spurt. I've seen the frosting Pokemon. The frosting one is pretty off model here. Don't we have this? Don't we have at least 2 of these? What is that? Oh, and there's the apple. What is... Oh, that's Centiscorch. He looks like he has an evil mustache. Yeah, it looks like a Gordo from Kirby. Kind of. So wait. He evolves into like not Persian, just like a bigger Meowth? Huh. Yeah, the apple ones weird me out. I don't like the apple ones. Also, would you even guess this is an apple from this sprite? Yeah, Centiscorch looks like a sausage. Oh, Berserker? He does look like a Viking. This just looks tired of life. It seeks its end, but it cannot find it. Oh, I love that Surfetched. Wait, there's a Galarian Farfetch'd too? He looks angry as hell. He looks like somebody stole his leek, but his leek is right there. What are you so mad about? He's on like 1 hour of sleep in the last 3 weeks. And he just downed like a whole bottle of Jack Daniels. What is this? That's just a blob. These are some premier Gen 1 sprites up here. You barely even tell what's happening. That's such a smug Surfetch, though. What? Oh my god. There's a Galarian Stunfisk? I like this young man up here. What is he? I have to look this up now. There's a Galarian Stunfisk. Oh, it's a lily pad. I was like, what is this? It looks like a bear trap, which I guess it probably is supposed to look like, but... Huh. Let me guess, it's still terrible? Does it still have an ability that's literally useless? Poor Cursola. Or Alolan Corsola. And there's Cursola. Corsola is such a mood, though. Let me find... Big mood. Big mood right there. Just death. That's what that is. What is this thing? What is that thing? we're at the point where I don't recognize any of these, honestly. I'm not a big fan of the Impy Dimpy family. The middle one is alright, but this thing, I hate this. I don't just mean the sprite, but like, I really don't like the Pokemon where it's just like, it just got swole, and that's all it is. The only Pokemon that I like that's like that is Buzzwole. I'll give an exception for like Machamp because they're like, that was the first one, but all the other ones like, huh. Oh my gosh, there's an Alolan Yamask? Huh. That's a Kirby enemy. That's not a Pokemon. That's a Kirby enemy. I've fought that. That's just a Kirby enemy. I take exception. Ponyta's a great. This guy looks really good. I don't remember his name, but that is actually really good. It's like, it's hard to tell exactly what's going on, but it still looks really interesting. Oh, it's Hatterene's like pre-Evo. I guess. I mean, Hatterene looks like a Kirby boss too. Galarian wheezing is pretty good. So there's no Galarian coughing? Huh. Yeah, let's talk about the horses for a second here. That's some serious like first grade art here. Oh, this is pre-Evo of the cup. Is that a hat? Like what? This guy looks like a Kirby mid-boss. There definitely feels like some major Kirby vibes in this whole family. Excuse me. Yeah, there's not really enough delineation for the hat, but I guess that's pretty Gen 1 of it to have. Very ominous music. That's some serious Gen 1 power right there. That's what I'm talking about. This man right here is some serious Gen 1 strength. Who is this? I've never seen this before. That's the Chansey of this gen, I guess. Carmorant, whatever it is in some serious existential distress. And this is just Ella Baby, but like 4 legs. Oh, these are the Centurion boys. Oh, that's Galarian Audino. Oh, I was even closer than I thought. Huh. I hate being all coffee when I gotta stream. Snom almost doesn't look like a Snom. I was just barely able to tell what it was. And those fossils. Is there some major thing in the UK where they like fucked up fossils or something? Like what's that a reference? Oh, is that like the Was it Brontosaurus or something? Gen 8 has the better octopus. I don't think I agree if that's what it is. I gotta go with Malamar and Octillery. What is this, though? What? Oh, it's a moth. I was like, what am I seeing here? It's just like goo. This poor thing. Put it out of its misery. What is this? Who is this man? That's just like level 10 Legos to step on. That looks... What is that? Is that a Galarian Pyukumuku or something? Oh, why is... Oh, no. Oh, I forgot Mr. Mime has an evolution. I hate that. I hate everything about that. Galarian Mr. Mime looks like a registered sex offender, which he probably is. What is this? I don't... What is happening here? Mr. Rhyme. Is that really his name? What is that? Wait, is that the Daruma Pokemon? They gave that thing a Galar form? I've never met anyone that likes that thing. They're so dumb. Also, the legendaries for Gen 8 do not do anything for me. They're just like edgier Keldeo, but there's two of them. They even have the same color thing. Are you telling me that's the real face? Ugh, I hate everything about this guy, basically. I like Angry Boy here, though. There's some powerful Gen 1 energy in this one. What happened here, though? What did they do to this guy? The Ice Cube Penguin looking pretty good, though. I guess you gotta have some form of Golem every time. I don't even know it. I guess there's always the third legendary. I guess that's what that is. And again, remember, these are all by the same guy this time, actually. These are all by SharkGuy01. And bonus time, there are Gen 2 and Gen 3 sprites from Shark Guy that we're going to be checking out here. That's why that Lanoon was so weird, huh? Last time we checked out someone else's, I don't think Shark Guy started doing these until like 2019, so these are all brand new. We did Gen 2 and 3 before, but we're going to do Shark Guys tonight, and unfortunately, I couldn't find Gen 4 or 5, but we did do Gen 4 and 5, just not from Shark Guy before, in a previous stream, and they were pretty good. Chikorita looking kind of sassy. I like that Ladybug. Very grumpy. There's an odd number of grumpy ones in this set. It's a larger... Speaking of grump. Sad face. That's... that's adorable, actually. The Spinarak is adorable. I don't know what's happening here with Ariados. Ariados? However you say it. There's some twists that happened here in his spinal column, which I don't think as an insect he has, but it still happened. It was bad. That's one Charizard ass looking Typhlosion. And that's just my Sonic OC here. Crobat looking very Gen 1. I think I drew this. I think I drew that Chingling. Wait. No, is Chingling the... Is that or is that the Bell one? Totodile is about to kick you in the dick really hard. But he's way too short to do it, but he's still... Croconaw is ready to fight. Lantern looking a bit derpy. Oh! Oh, the derp has arrived. Oh! Oh! Oh, that for alligator. Oh, everything on this page is amazing. These are all perfect. Oh my gosh. Chinchou. I always get those two confused. They both got the chin at the start, I guess. These are all incredible, and I love them. Look at that Igglybuff, though. Just look at everything. They're all so good. The Furret is, like, folding in on himself. Hoot Hoot looking oddly okay, actually, compared to the rest of this. I really like that for alligator. That's incredible. He's like drunk uncle for alligator. He's like come to visit and have wacky adventures. Hoot Hoot is about to crush Togepi to death, I believe. Oh, you're gonna like Hoppip, but we'll see that in a minute. There's Togetic. Natsu looking alright, actually. See, like I said, there's definitely an increase in the amount of Gen 1 vibe in here. Jumpluff looks kind of alright. That Ipom is scary. That is scary. Oh, there's my man. Still the best cheap. I believe I skipped a row? No. There's just these two. Now we're at these boys. Ipom is amazing. Sunflower's, like, neck is too heavy. His head is too heavy for his neck, and he is, like, in a different form at this point. The Flaffy family looks angry. The Mareep is, like, flat. Oh, there's Whopper! Bellossom cracks me up. Ampharos. I've never seen an angry Ampharos either. And there we go. Ezreal again, ready to fuck some stuff up. Sunflower Priv. Sunkern looking oddly smug about having the worst base stats in the entire game. I like Ezreal just ready to beat people up. Oh! Espeon, are you okay? Oh no, Umbreon! You're definitely not okay. Oh goodness. Oh, there's some serious problems going on here in the evolutions. He's got more of a fox, like, face kind of going on, though. It's more pointy, but this... Poor Umbreon. Sudowoodo looking suspiciously good. I think Wishy-Washy is technically worse, but you always start off in the good form anyway. Kind of Kirby boss looking Politoed. Honchkrow looking like a Newgrounds Flash animation. Slowking. Slowking looks perfectly fine. That's fine. That's a good Hoppip, though. Which one is the tail, though? I think the right one, the far right, is the tail, but, like... Huh. Gentlemen, I'm sure you're all wondering what brought you all here today. Alright, next row. That Misdreavus is angry as shit. She looks more like fired than usual, too. Unknown, looking pretty unknown. What are you gonna do with unknown? That's Caesar, though. Don't. This Shuckle is already fuckled. This Shuckle has been fuckled severely. He's no longer like. Like, where's his legs? He's all like reoriented, I guess. He doesn't look too bad though otherwise. Honestly, the head looks really good. Heracross, like doing an ooh face. I don't like that. That's a good why not. Or not why not. Wobbuffet. His tail is horrified though. Aw, that's an oddly adorable Giraffe-rig. He's all prim and proper. Look at him. I'm not entirely sure what to say about Sneasel here. I think she looks all right. It's a good pose. It's very Gen 1. It's like a good Gen 1 sprite. It's a little weird, but it's a cool pose, and it makes it work. Teddy Ursa, on the other hand, looks like Stewie Griffin. Poor Teddy Ursa. You didn't deserve... Oh, no! Speaking of Griffin... Oh my god, Lois. I'm a fortress. Remember the time I was stealing bug type? He's even got the glasses. Lois. Dunsparce looking oddly good, actually. Usaring looks like he's like waiting. He's like just about waited long enough for his friends to show up, and he's about to like leave a really rude text message. Oh my god, you guys are gonna like Houndoom. You're gonna like Houndoom. I can see it. It's off screen for you, but we'll see that in a minute. Don't you worry. Slugma is like, why are we here? Oh, sorry, there's an ugly line here. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Sorry. Again, we're viewing this in GIMP, so... Gliscor looks alright. Gliscor is like one of the good Gen 1 ones. Makarga looks fine. He looks kind of like a Koopa, but he looks fine. That shell actually is incredible. That is the best Makargo shell you could really do in Gen 1 style. That is actually fantastic. He still looks kind of like a Koopa though. But that's really good. Steelix looks like a good... He looks like Onyx, honestly, so I guess that's why. But it looks like a good Gen 1 one. No, that's Stewie Griffin. Excuse me. Oh my, I've been turned to a Pokemon. And these boys. Aw, Corsola is much happier now that it's not dead anymore. Oh wow, Quillfish looks really good. Quillfish looks like undeservedly good. That is like as good as Quillfish could look. That's great, actually. Remoraid is a little bit wobbly. He looks like Stewie and Brian had a baby, he really does. Swinub has like extensions going on here. I don't know what's that's all about. And Piloswine. Isn't Piloswine usually lower to the ground? Whatever, I'll accept it. Alright, let's get to this next row here. Oh no. Is that you, Santa? He looks like he just stepped on something really hot. By the way, this is actually one of the few times I've seen where this actually makes it really clear that his tail, that's his tail. That's like not a bag, that's his tail. Octillery looks like he's like trying to suck a grape off of a tree or something. Smoochum! Smoochum looks pretty bad, yes. Hitmontop, also some serious, like, first graders deviant art. Tyrogue looking like an 8th grader's deviant art. Like a pretty good 8th grader. Mantine! Oh no! Mantine knows where the bodies were buried, but he's not going to tell you. Skarmory knows too. Skarmory also knows. Elekid looking oddly smug. Well, I guess he does look kind of smug generally, actually. Magby looking like a Power Ranger, and Houndoom is incredible. Look at that. It looks like Shadow the Hedgehog, like a bad Shadow the Hedgehog's fan art grafted onto Houndoom's body. Kingdra very angry. I guess Kingdra is usually angry, but like particularly so. He's like, come get some. Like with his tail fin. Miltank is weird. Raukau, no! Raikou? Raukau is a YouTuber, I think. He's a little bit scrunched. Famfi is just like flop on the floor. Big mood. Donphan is like some weird proportions, but otherwise not too bad. Exceptionally supple Porygon too. I love how they're just like boxed in. Raikou? Something like that. She does have that, crap, what's that thing? It's the crumping Marge face. Yes, it is. Kind of. Oh, where did my mouse go? Anyway. Stantler is in an action pose that doesn't really quite work here, but otherwise kind of looks alright. Oh no! He's melting. Pupitar looking a little weird. He's a little hunched up. Okay, Rebg has used Raikou. Pupitar looking pretty sure about himself. That I was called it Clefairy. Oh, Ho-Oh looking good. Oh, I like that. That's a good Gen 1 style for Tyranitar. It's got the Gen 1 crappiness in it, but it still looks pretty badass. Lugia looking broken. He also looks like he's about to drop the most fire album of 2020. Like 20 years early. Celebi looks kind of cute, just like low quality cute. Alright. And finally, Gen 3. Which, again, we did in a previous stream, but these are new. Well, new to us. Well, no, they're pretty new. These were like late 2019. Again, looks like a Sonic character. I get some Sonic vibes from this man here. It looks like Baby Vector. That Linoon is incredible. But we saw... That's why the Galarian Linoon is so weird. It's either based off this or this is based off that. I'm not really sure. That Torchic! Oh no! That Torchic has some serious problems. That's a really good one. That that Beautifly is high as fuck on some good nectar though. That Combuskin looks pretty good though. Blaziken doesn't quite fit in frame, but looking alright otherwise. Leg might be a little bit too big, but I guess, you know, foreshortening. Torchic has seen the demons. That Dustox though. It looks like it's already been like pinned to a board, like as a specimen. That Lotad! I like that Lotad. He's got like this Sonic look going on. Mudkip looking suspiciously good. Again, some of these I kind of suspect they're like the artist's favorites. They're like, oh, I won't screw up Mudkip too much. Meanwhile, at the Torchic factory. Let me just... No, not that. Huh? Oh shit, wrong format. I hate Twitter now. Twitter keeps putting these files in like this shitty JFIF, and it's just a JPEG. But it's named wrong, so you can't put it in any format. You can't put it in things that only expect JPEGs and stuff. Ruining my joke, Mr. Twitter. Let me just put this. Does Twitter look like it knows what a JPEG is? Oh yeah, next AI dungeon, by the way, we're definitely going to do a King of the Hill one. Alright, now I have to undo my crimes. Oops. Shit. Whatever. This is not an exact science. You just get the bottom view a little bit there now. Where were we? Here we go. Look at that Marsh Stomp. That's again one of those kind of cool, kind of derp ones. Lumbre is like, "Milady." And then Ludicolo is genuinely scary. Imagine that thing coming at you, like, in a dark alley. Oh wait, what the? Oop. There we go. C-Dot looks like a smashed condom with a face. I don't think that's appropriate for book. I kind of like that Zigzagoon. That's a good Zigzagoon, honestly. Oops. There we go. That is one angry Nuzleaf. Look at his little nipples. Was that necessary? I like that Zigzagoon though. That's adorable. The Mightyena, oh, and Poochyena is like, Poochyena looks like that Doge that's been hit with a hammer. Look, identical. Poor boy. Poor boy. What happened here, though, by the way? It looks like angry Robotnik. Which I guess is just regular Robotnik, come to think of it. Oh, oops, sorry. Now I'm all misaligned. This is not exactly the easiest thing to stream. Vigoroth! Oh my god, that Vigoroth. And that is the most sensual slacking ever. Holy crap. Yeah, you like what you see? Ninkata looking... He does! Alone on a Friday night? God, you're pathetic. Incredible. Pelipper looks like he's an axe. This is the only Hoenn Pokemon that matters. Oh, you know what? You know what? Someone should have stopped me the second that we got to Hoenn. Turn this up a little bit. This is for anyone not in on the joke. This is the entire Emerald OST with all of the sound font replaced with trumpets. They have the whole game done like this. I can't deal with it. There's even a ROM hack where you can play. You can play with this sound font. It's not that different. See, that's the thing. You can definitely hear. You can hear the original in it still, and there's a lot of trumpets in Hoenn. It really cracks me up though. Gardevoir actually looks alright. I like Routes though. Routes. Oh, Whiskmer! That is the happiest Whiskmer I've ever seen. I've never seen happy Whiskmer. That's that Shedinja looks alright actually. That Loudred, like somebody took a bite out of his right ear. Whismer, whatever, close enough. Kirlia looks like she's gonna like dab on us. Final Fantasy X OST with the Gen 3 sound font. Why does that specific thing exist? Holy shit. That Exploud is amazing and terrifying. He's about to eat an entire fucking city. This young man. Angry Shroomish. I like, skip something? Help me out here. Whatever, Masquerain evolves from. I like his, like, creepily bendy legs. He's like rubber hose animated. Brello, I'm about to knock you the fuck out. And another oddly... Sorry, it's music. Now I'm gonna hear the original Gen 3 music and it's gonna feel wrong. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the song at this point. That is a very flat slack off. Like it got run over and it doesn't even know. That, honestly, that nose pass, at least I'm not confused about which part is its mouth and which part is its foot. That is a happy Azuro. That Delcatty is seriously off-brand. Skitty looks alright. Its back legs appear to be missing, but... Minoon! That's some serious derp on the Minoon. Volbeat looks like it just got, like, touched in an uncomfortable place, and it's not really sure if it doesn't like it or not. He's thinking really hard about it. Illumoy saw it, and she's not sure if she likes it or not, either. She's cautiously enraptured. That, Mawile is pretty good, actually. Rosalia is, like, very smug. Aeron is, like, just a bug. Gulpin looks pretty good. Oh my god! This young man here looking pretty good and terrifying, though. That Delcatty, though, oh my god. What happened here? Oh! I want to comment on Aggron, but, Swalot is terrifying. He's way more scarier than Exploud. That is horrifying. I'm sorry, this music is so good. Larion is absolutely massive, mate. Meditite has not achieved enlightenment. That is very angry Meditite and Medicham. Wailord is like, God damn it, I don't fit in this cube. Garen, you bitch. Release me from this cube immediately. Just all of this whole sector here is amazing. Plusle. Plusle is an off-brand Teletubby. Magnetric, I don't even know what's happening here. There's some serious proportions problems here. Camerupt is like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. And Nummel, I don't even know how to exactly describe what's going on here. Electrike is oddly unremarkable compared to the rest. I like that Wailord a lot, though. He looks like he's, like, in serious pain because of the stretching, but other than that... I'm sorry, the music... Lunatone is scary. He looks like a screaming Pac-Man now. Torkoal looks alright. Seviper could use some work, but I think Seviper looks kind of alright for this style. Grumpig is like too happy about something. I don't like that. Spinda! Holy shit, Spinda. Hey, that's just perfectly fine. Huh. But that Spinda though, holy crap. That Trapinch is pretty good, but that Spinda is top tier. That's amazing. Whiscash. Whiscash! He looks like a meme format. Oh, Corphish. Corphish has some problems. Vibrava looks like he's inexplicably inflating again. Baltoy looking very angry. Cacnea looks like the crow or something. Something. Oh! I thought I was looking at Altaria here. I thought this was the eye. And I thought it was like angry face. It's actually pretty well done. The Altaria is pretty well done. Swablu, not too bad either, really. Zigzagoon is very off proportion, but doesn't exactly look bad. This young man looks bad, though. Alright. Feebas is incredible. Feebas. He looks like a real fish with his stupid open mouth, like doing the fish thing. And Militok is like planning a murder. Cast form looks perfect. He still looks like he has little balls on his front, but that's just kind of what cast form looks like. Gaily! That is an amazing face on Gaily. Snowrunt looks a little weird. Why not? That's a good why not. I like that why not a lot. Gaily is disgusted by you. Or Glaily? However you say that. Sveal is the sheer embodiment of happiness. And so is his evolution. Kecleon is having problems. I think he like really needs to go to the bathroom, but he's like sidestepping out so nobody sees him. Walrein, very angry. Very angry. I like that Shuppet. There's some emotions in these that I've never seen these Pokemon express before. And it really oh my god, that Huntail! That Huntail is having the biggest laugh ever at your expense. That Clamperl is pretty good, though. That's a really good Clamperl. Duskull is looking a little weird. Bayonet. I guess Bayonet is kind of going for that Haunter vibe. That Gen 1 Haunter vibe. Dusclops. Looking real weird. Tropius looking oddly cool. Look at Love Disc. For some reason, that's the peak of comedy to me right now. Gorbis looking angry looks really wrong. She's done pretty well otherwise, but... yeah, Love Disc is just practicing to be like an e-girl. Just push those lips all the way out. Relicanth looks amazing, by the way. He looks like a boomer yelling at kids to get off his lawn. They perfectly captured that exact expression, and that's so perfect for Relicanth. Chingling looks... I actually really like that Chingling. Bag on. Absol almost looks really good. The kind of chest area here doesn't quite work out. It's one of those too detailed to fit in this cube situations. Doesn't look too bad, though. Shelgon! Are you okay, Shelgon? Are you okay? Beldum looks alright, but I mean, how do you mess that up? Jirachi is, again, one of these... He looks like Binding of Isaac. Rayquaza looking pretty messed up, too. These trumpets are gonna kill me. Oh, the Reggies! Yeah, the Beldum line. It's got that Gen 1 badness to it, not super remarkable. Regirock looks actually pretty good. Regice is like being knocked into another dimension. Registeel doesn't look too bad. Registeel looks alright. Latios and Latias. Kinda weird. Oh no! Kyogre, are you okay? Kyogre has had way too many fries. He's a whale in more than one way now. And Garudon. Garudon has also put on a lot of pounds. Remember that the Groudon is like a paper-thin snack, basically? And now he is like... He looks like Bowser. But Kyogre is like... serious problems. I like that love disc, though. I like the ones that look like creepy, like... murder Teletubbies. Which I guess Azumarill kind of has those eyes going for it. I guess there's only so many ways to do eyes in 8 pixels. Yeah, Skitty was a really good one. That face. That's incredible. Honestly, the emotions. I was not expecting to care about the emotions of the Pokemon, but it was really interesting to see some facial expressions that you never really see these Pokemon do. But yeah, that's all the SharkGuy01's I have. Unfortunately, SharkGuy01 has not done, or at least I definitely couldn't find, Gen 4 or 5 Sprite demakes. But that's all of these. That Klefki is horrifying. That's, what's her name? Hoopa. The Hoopa is pretty good, actually. I didn't mention that before. Yeah, Hoopa looks pretty good, especially compared to the rest of the legendaries from this one. But then this one, these were good. These were alright. There's some definite Gen 1 vibes in this. I do feel like some of these were just too good. Or no, it was mostly the Calo... Or, no, never mind. This is the Calostex. This man up here, though, is definitely some powerful Gen 1 energy. I'll be hearing trumpets for days after this. Here's the prototype of that, that look we had. And just to reframe things, these are kind of the Gen 1 sprites that these are supposed to be emulating. See, there's some definite jank in these. Oh, I guess that's why. See, I was making fun of the Ponyta for how it looked, and that's just actually, that was based off the Gen 1 Ponyta. It just kind of is that kind of weirdness. The original Meowth, like, 50% more Meneki Neko than the eventual one. Also pretty obviously mirrored right down the middle with a little bit of an edit here. Trumpets. Look at that Vulpix though. That's not a Pokemon, that's just a fox. It's just a plushy fox. It's adorable though. But it does not really look like Vulpix. That's a good young man right there though. That's a heckin' chonker right there. Alright. That is what? 5 gens worth of Gen 1 sprites. So that was really fun. Thanks for tuning in for all that. If you like that, this is the 5th episode of Pokemon Sprite Reviews, actually, if you can believe that. The first one, we just went through Pokemon Gen 1 sprites. Both red and green and red and blue. They are different, actually. Second one, I think, was the Pokemon Gold and Silver Space World demo sprites. That was really fun. Third one, I forget what the third one is. We checked out Pokemon Cardass, which has some really good... Thanks for the trumpets, yes. Pokemon Cardass is these cards that are like really expressive, and let me just find one of these. And yes, it's called Cardass. It's... You've probably seen some of these. That's what that's from. So we went through, there's like several of these where Pokemon like fucking explode or die. I think Weedle and Ditto were oddly like targeted to be destroyed in this game. But yeah, I checked out those. And I checked out some other stuff. So There's a playlist on YouTube that fucking trumpets. But yeah, check out the other Sprite streams if you missed them. Card asks are trading cards sold in Japanese vending machines. Yeah, it's like a vending machine thing. We never had them over here, so you would have had to import them to like get them physical. Yeah, the card ass things are like, some of them are like unsettling. Like here's Ditto having a really bad day. Let me find my own stream here. I'm gonna unironically listen to the rest of this trumpet playlist after the stream. Oh yeah, unreleased Gen 1 Pokemon and Pokemon Cardass. I'll toss that link in the stream. There's, yeah, this is the 5th episode, so make sure you check out the other ones if you missed them. There's a playlist. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, until there's more Gen 1 style sprites, or at least something crappy Pokemon sprite to look at. I was thinking of doing a stream with a bunch of funny looking Pokemon ROM hack sprite sheets. I don't know how many are out there, and I would kind of want something in like Gen 1 style. Quick question, what the hell is Ditto doing? He's being all of the starters. I'm just enjoying trumpets. Good night, everyone.